All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to convert to frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on layer 3 here, and we're going to frame from layers. So we'll call it frame 1. That's how you're going to convert it. They do give you another option here where if you right click, you can convert to frame, but it has that deselected, so we don't have that option in this case. So that's how you convert to a frame using Photoshop layers. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to close the tab group. So what I want to do is go to Window, and we're going to go to Workspace, and I'm going to grab a different workspace, so photography, for example. And what I want to do is just close all these panels out, except for the Layers menu, right? Or panel, I should say. So if we go up here, let's click on this and close tab group. Close tab group there. And tab group here, close tab group, close tab group. There's a lot of them here. Wow. Okay, close tab group. What's good though is you're getting practice. So let's close this tab group as well. I'm going to leave that open there, and then I'm going to close this as well. Okay, so this is, I'm going to hit Control S to save as well. This is an important exercise to practice because if you're customizing your workspace, you want to know how to do it quickly and efficiently. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to learn how to lock layers. So if I go to any of these layers that I've created, like layer 0, and I go up to this little lock here and click on it, it's going to lock the layer. If I go here and right click, let's see. It does not give me the option to lock it. Okay. Now, if you go to layer, it will not let you do it there either. I just wanted to make sure I covered all the bases. So really, you could lock group 2 and it would lock all the layers. Okay. So that's how you lock layers in Photoshop layers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about how to convert to smart object. So let's say that we wanted to convert this item to a smart object. You would just right click on the layer and convert to smart object. Okay, and the other way that you can do this is right here. You can go to layer here and do smart objects. Convert to smart object, edit contents, relink to file. It gives you all these other options that you can do. Really, the idea of the smart object is you're going to pull something from, for example, if you imported something from Illustrator, it's going to make it a smart object. And the reason why they do that is that way you can't edit the content. You can just resize it. That's all. Okay, so if I wanted to make layer 7 a smart object, just right click and convert to smart object. And there you go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about how to edit contents inside the layer panels. So if there is a layer here, for example, layer 2, if I wanted to edit the contents of layer 2, I'd click on the menu at the top and select the layer. Actually, let's go to layer 7. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Go to the little menu up here in the layers panel and then go to edit contents. And what that's going to do is it's going to let you edit here. So if I wanted to make this green, I could do it there and then hit Control S to save. And what we're doing is we're working inside of layer 7. Okay, so if I close that, now layer 7 is green because we edited the contents inside of layer 7. So hit Control S to save. That's how you edit contents in Photoshop layers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about blending options. So let's go to layer 7. Let's go to the menu in the layers panel, and we're going to click on blending options. So here you can see we can add a bevel and emboss, contour, texture, stroke, inner shadow, inner glow, satin, color overlay, outer glow, drop shadow to our layer, right? And then I'm going to go to the layers panel menu and edit contents. You should be able to see that. Okay, that didn't work. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we'll do the same thing, but we're going to make a new layer. And I'm going to right click on that and do the same idea, which is blending options. So first thing before we do that is I want to make this green. Okay, then we're going to do blending options up here. And what I want to do is bevel, emboss, contour, and texture. Okay, so you can see the texture there. Inner shadow, inner glow, satin, color, let's do that. And then we'll do outer glow and drop shadow. And I'll hit OK. So now you can see these are some of the blending options that you have, and you can customize this layer to your liking. So I'm going to hit Control S to save, and that's how you add blending options to a Photoshop layer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk briefly about edit adjustments. So if you go inside of a layer here and right click, sorry, wrong menu. Let's go to the layers panel menu and I go to edit adjustment. It's not going to let me do it because there's nothing to adjust. But I just want to show you that it's there if you needed to edit an adjustment. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, I'm going to show you how to create a clipping mask. So let's go to New Layer. We're going to click on the Layers panel menu and click on Create Clipping Mask. The other way to do it is create a new layer and go to the Layer menu and click on Create Clipping Mask there as well. So this will give you the ability to create a mask layer where you can basically take this image and mask part of it and then replace it with something else and make it look really cool. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, I'm going to show you how to link layers. So let's go to Artboard 3 here. I'm going to select layer 13 and 12 and 8. And I'm going to right click and we're going to do link layers. So now they're all linked together. And then let's do layer 7 in group 3 and right click on that and let's group that as well. Not group it, but link it. There you go. So now we're all linked together. So that's how you link layers in Photoshop layers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So if you want to see in Photoshop, and let's do file save just so we have this updated. If you wanted to see which layers are linked together, what you can do is you can go to the Layers panel, go to the menu, and click on Select Link Layers. Okay, so if I go to layer 12, for example, and I do Select Linked Layers, it's going to highlight all the layers that are linked together. Now, you're going to be able to tell because they have this little chain here. Chain link. Get it? So it's going to link them together, and that's how you're going to know, okay, these 4 are linked layers. All right? So I'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome back. So the first thing I want you to do is hit Control S to save our progress. And now what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to merge down our layers. So if I select layer 13 and right click and click on merge down, it's going to, and I'm going to hit Control Z, because what it's going to do is it's going to grab the layer right below it and you're going to merge these 2 layers together. So let's do that again. So merge down. So then what that's going to do is it's just going to combine these 2 layers and merge them so that when you edit the layer, you're editing both and they're merged together. So you're only going to do this, and I'm going to hit Control Z to undo that. Okay, and I'm going to hit Control S to save. The only way that you're going to merge them down is if this layer, you've edited everything you need to, and it's finished. Like you don't need to do anything else with this layer. Then you merge it down. Same with this one. You're not going to be able to edit these anymore once you merge them together. So let's do that again. Let's merge down. And there you go. So that's how you merge down in Photoshop. layers. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to learn how to merge visible our layers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our layer panel here, and I'm going to click on the layers panel menu, and we're going to do merge visible. Okay. And what that's going to do, let me hit Control Z, and let's do that again just so you can see what I did here. So let's do merge, layers menu, and then merge visible. So you see what that did. It merged everything together. Okay. Now, another way to do that is if I go down here, let's create a new layer and make this simpler. So I'm going to hold Shift and select 13 and drag this down to the bottom. And I'm going to hide all these. So if I select them all, hold Control and comma, that's going to do it for me. And then give this layer green, right? So if I select these 3 layers here, or just layer 15, and merge visible, what it's going to do is it's going to grab the 3 layers below it and merge them together. So if you were to do this at the top, even though these are hidden, it would group all these together. So let's do that once just to see how it looks. Okay, so that's merge layers. Now, these aren't selected. Now they are. But if they weren't, then back here, let's do this. Control, comma. There we go. And if I do merge visible, it's going to merge everything together. Okay, so you only want to do this if you want to convert this to an image, which you can just export as, or if you're done editing and you don't need to edit anymore. I highly recommend at least having one source of layers that you can edit completely, and then create another PSD with the merged layers. That way, if you need to edit something, you can. Just a little trick. Because the last thing you want to do is you want to do a project, merge the layers, merge visible, and then you leave the job, or it's a freelance job, and then the next person comes in and they can't edit anything because it's just a flat image. So they have to redo all the work. So like I said, merge visible is a great tool, but you only want to do it where the edits are easy to make. All right. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about how to flatten an image. So we're going to grab all the layers here, and I'm going to go to the layers menu, the layers panel menu, okay? And we're going to do flatten image. And what that's going to do is it's going to crunch everything together. It's similar to merge visible, but merge visible is more for if you want to merge 3 or 4 layers. That's the way to do it. Flatten image, you can do the same thing. You can flatten 5 layers, 10 layers, or the whole thing. But this is another way to flatten everything, so you can flatten it to an image, basically. So I'm going to hit Control Z, hit Control S to save, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about animation options. So right now I have automatic, always show, always hide. Okay, so all that's going to do is if you had animation, it would show you the options you have for that layer. So if I do layer 15, yep, that's layer 15, whoops, and go to the menu here, animation options, we just want to check that as automatic. That way, if we are doing animation, then we'll see the options. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about panel options. So if I go to layer 2, and let's click on the layers panel menu, and we go to panel options, you can adjust the thumbnail size. So we can do none, we can do a smaller version, a medium or a large, thumbnail contents, we can do layer bounds, entire document, use default mask on fill layers, expand new effects, add copy to copied layers and groups. So I'm going to hit OK, and that's the panel options. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. All right, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about close. So, and not close, but close, like close the panel. So if I click on the layers panel and go to the menu here and click on close, it's going to close that panel. And that's essentially all I wanted to do. So I'm going to go to Window and Workspace, and we're going to reset the essentials. And then I'm going to close the tab group. Let's do this. So close, close, and close. There you go. So that's how you close. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture.